God can help men. When God helps you, something will change about your life. There are many families that don't have the help of God because our loved ones are there in their pride and arrogance. I think we should go and see a man of God. I know God too. And God says, you see it now, a broken and a contrite heart. Let's go and cry to God. Didn't I tell my wife sorry? Didn't I tell my husband sorry? There's no brokenness, genuineness. Some of us seated here, this is the one limitation that makes Satan to buffet our lives, and yet God seems to stand helpless. Everybody say genuine brokenness. Genuine brokenness. That a man can come to a point where he goes to God. I remember a woman who shared her testimony, very touching testimony. She was staying in a house, a rented apartment, very wealthy man, you know, somewhere in Abuja. And true story, she could not pay. You know, there was no way. It's not the issue of give me time. There's nowhere money is going to come from anywhere. And the woman was broken because she still had the fees of her children. This woman sent me a text by herself. She said when it was very obvious that the boss was the owner was going to drive her, that the woman said she just knelt down before him and said, you have children like this one. And she was crying. She said, it's not my fault that my husband died. I didn't kill him. It's not my fault that I didn't have the opportunity to be educated. I'm not lazy. It's just condition that has kept me like this. If you drive me, where do I go to? This woman started crying, and according to what she told me, that the man just kept quiet and looked at her and was touched. He said, I have children and I have conscience. I will never do this. He said, continue to stay here. It's not your own, but just continue to say, forget about rent. Because of this thing you have done, I've given you this, the help. You know, many of us want to seek help at our own terms. Pride and help don't go together. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Please, Emeka, I hear you're a doctor. Can you treat me? You are